Hey everybody, we're back. Welcome. It's the brush hour. Apologize, no face cam. Well, it's not an apology, probably better that way. But no face cam tonight, only because this painting is so long, it blocks where the face cam is. So if you've seen my socials the last week or so, I was out in Las Vegas at the licensing show, and this is the piece I was live demoing, and that's what we're working on tonight. So welcome again. My name is David Lozeau. I'm a Southern California-based dead style artist, and we are doing some lava skeleton surfing, I guess. It's tough to name this one in the stream. I'm like, I don't know. So we're doing some lava surfer. That's kind of what I ended up with. So feel free to hang out for the next hour or so. We're going to work on this. Probably take this painting down here, work in that direction, but we're going to get after it. But again, thank you guys for joining me, and I appreciate it. We're going to get some paint down. So if you're just joining this part here, I'm doing the enamel line work over my acrylic and gouache background. All the colors are gouache. This is all acrylic in here. And this is the fun stage where I do all the line work and the detail, and it really all comes together. So you've joined for the best part.
Carol over on YouTube says, hello, David, dropping in from Ontario, Canada.
Hey!
Do you find that subject matter can make or break a piece?
Oh, Errol, great question, and completely. You know, it makes things sellable sometimes. It's what resonates with people. There's certain things that I know aren't are too niche or don't sell as well. There's hard art, and then there's if you're a full-time artist and doing things, there's things I do that I love to paint that I know are for me.
There's pieces you've done where you know this is too.
Yeah, this is too niche. Exactly. I know that this thing here, I know it's not going to sell that well, but I love it, so I'm going to paint it. I know there's certain things that really resonate with people that they love. My cowboy stuff, the couple stuff, love. There's certain things I try and give everybody who follows me. I paint so many genres. I try and give everybody, a taste of that genre, whether it's samurai or whatever you came to my art for originally found. I try and make sure each genre gets some pieces. If you like nautical stuff, I make sure there's nautical things that happen. I enjoy bouncing around and painting different subject matter too. It really keeps me entertained and energized to paint.
I know it's 100% true. There are artists that are very technically good.
Yes.
But that subject matter just has no broad appeal. It's so hard to
She's completely right. I have a couple of friends who are painting very dark stuff, and I think they're better painters than I am. It's just beautifully rendered stuff, but it's so dark that you can't have it on your wall, and it's stuff you're taking down when your parents come over, or you're taking down when your kids are around. You just can't have art like that in the house. So it's tough for people to get into that.
Especially art, if you think about it in terms of art in the house. Like I like to go to an art museum and see I love art, religious art. There's few spots where I'm like, I just want that.
Yeah, I want a screaming pope in my living room. Yeah, it's very difficult to find room for that.
And then we know artists they might have a great idea or a cool idea, but honestly, the talent isn't there, the execution isn't there. And so the subject matter is great, but you're like, I can't get into this. This isn't good.
Exactly. And I'm very lucky that my brain and what I want to paint resonates with people. I've been very lucky in my career that the kind of images I like and what I have has always found an audience. I had to work to find out where they were, but my day-to-day stuff and the things I paint, I've been very fortunate to kind of have a style that drew people to it.
Firstly, there are people that hate it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
There's nothing you can do. I think as an artist, you just have to do it.
Yeah, my subject matter limits my sellability. Like there's shows for years, shows limit this because they're like, who's this guy? Like limits where I can be, limits who I can sell to. On my recent trip to Australia, one of the galleries was like, it's too scary for kids. They don't want to see that stuff, which I completely disagree. But that kind of idea about my work still exists.
Like, some of the most popular art in New England, with the tall ships and stuff, does not fly here. You cannot bring your Midwest, covered bridge bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
But there you could sell it on corners.
Yeah.
So art is so subjective. It depends on where you're at, where your people are. Makes it much harder to find those people online because there's so many people. But
I apologize to all the covered bridge artists that are watching the stream right
I
now.
love a covered bridge, but like, that does not fly here.
No.
You're driving through Vermont, and stopping to get something to eat, maybe some cute little hand plain art, real covered bridge. Like, yeah, what a memory for us. But it's just, it's a, probably what you do.
But our biggest problem was doing this kind of art. People told us in the beginning that it wasn't art. Like that, you know, some of the shows, like it's not fine art. Like being told that. Having sound problems?
That I'm not sure. Oh, my bars. Yeah, mine's really far away. Dave hogs the audio because Dave's the star.
We can't have two mics in our streaming software, else it would solve all this.
I'll try to project. Frankola Fresh over on Instagram says looks good.
Hey, thanks, Frankola. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream.
Taking some photos as far as
oh, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, so yeah, Carol is just I'm far away.
Yeah.
Melissa Comstock.
Hey, what's going on, Comstock? Welcome back.
Happy belated birthday. It is like 3 days before.
All right.
Old ladies in the house.
Old ladies.
Earl says that sounds better because I'm yelling.
Thanks, Errol. Appreciate you. Now you hear that full volume.
I'm behind a curtain, just for like a studio setup, so there's no great way.
No, that's streaming.
Scott over on Facebook is saying, what size brush are you using?
Yes, it's a tiny brush, Scott. First off, Scott, thanks for following the stream.
You don't have to go on that.
Sorry, I have to yell. I've been told I don't have to yell. Thank you, Scott, for joining the stream. I appreciate it. So this is I think how you say it is 0.5. So basically, the brushes come in sizes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and such. This is an 0.5, so it is basically super thin. They typically use in pinstriping kind of brush. It's called a liner brush. A lot of companies make them. Truckle makes a nice one. They are basically what I use, what I love. No matter how big the painting is, I don't care if it's 4 by 8 feet long. It's the same size brush for me. I just like how it handles. It just really gives me that correct feeling. So yeah, it's weird, but that's where we're stuck.
Listen, wanted to she's not
artisanal.
Yeah.
Please. Good sourdough.
I'm aging like fine milk.
What's the Australian expression? For mother-in-laws and such?
What was that? We had some friends out in Australia, and we said the daughter, the mom is old cheese, right? And the daughter is warm milk.
Yes, some yeah. So
Errol says, I'm your biggest fan. It inspires me to paint.
Errol, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you joining the stream. Errol's in Canada.
So what's the recap on this piece?
So, what do you mean?
What are you doing?
All right, so what I'm doing here is, so we're putting the enamel line work right now, which is the final stage of the painting. As you can see here, all this black line work's already done. If you're on Instagram, you're kind of getting a crop view. Hop over to my YouTube. You can see the full shot of the piece. I think everybody but Instagram has a full shot of the piece. So this is basically, step my head out of here. Sorry, Melissa. It's a big piece. Oh, shut up, Melissa. That's a free shut up for when you do say something. So basically right now I'm doing all the line work. So basically what I have left here is this section here, and then the hibiscus also. This is what's left to be painted in the dark line work. I'm kind of all over the place in what's been done because I was working a demo during the day, so I had to work on certain sections and then not drag my big super cam through it. So basically tonight we're gonna work on this area here, basically kind of take this all the way down, and then I'll come back here and probably work on the tiki flowers, and then have this ready for release probably in a week or two. And we'll have full prints and paper and all the sizes, and maybe shirts too, and all that kind of stuff. Really a fun piece for me. I do lighting effects, meaning kind of the glows and the reflecting on the skeleton. I do that a little bit in every piece. I've never had this much. I mean, there is reflection of the light all over. So it's really been a real challenge, and it's a fun challenge to kind of experiment in ways I haven't ever done before. So I really enjoyed this challenge.
Fading Sun is saying, I love that orange.
Thank you, man. Just talking about that. Yeah, I love. This is a big challenge to make a Velveeta river that kind of has that kind of color, that like lava, and the whole toning of the painting. It's very different than what I normally do.
It's Velveeta.
Velveeta, yes. It feels like a Velveeta river to me.
Cheese
lava. But yeah, it's a fun color. They reflect, and again, it's such a different color palette. This is what I enjoy. I paint so much. I want to make things fun and different. And that's the painting now.
Well, it's just because not just blue.
Yes.
Go to our website, and you don't need to. It's like when you're representing ocean.
Yeah.
It's either blue or blue green, or
Oh, for sure.
It is this. I think this is very fun to go nautical, but be so hot.
Yep. Totally agree. And it's super fun. You just keep things different. I want if you have a tiki wall, I want to have different colors. Plus, this will just glow in the light. Like it's just glowing for right now. The camera's having a hard time even accurately depicting the colors. It's so glowy.
And the background, like where the volcano is, that's all just representational. None of that.
Yes, I won't take any black lime work into the back there because it would flatten out the image and feel like a sticker. Make this be the same depth back as this. So I'll do all this line work, and that will be pushed way back. And I get the glow, and that's all rendered in gouache on top of acrylic. And because I use enamel, I have to kind of work in that way. Enamel is on or off. It's a strong line work. I got to have room to make it softer to let your eye rest. And so doing that background in a more suggestive way, less rendered, kind of lets it be softer and lets it have that feeling distant far back.
Hey, Marsh says, hi, friend. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim. Thanks for joining the stream. Again, it's a fun way to see everybody, share the work. Again, it was really fun to paint in Vegas, to share the work live. This is kind of style that people just aren't used to seeing. And they've never seen it done live. This kind of illustrative line style, like it just blows people away to see the line work done by hand and not people generated. That was the most common feedback I was getting was like, what is this, a tracing over a digital piece? Like, how did you get this?
Yeah, why don't you share with you what some of the kind of the licensing copy as far as AI goes?
Yeah, so licensing basically is when you take your art and you basically meet with people to put it on things. If you follow my art, my art's been on Fender guitars, it's been on tequila, it's been on blankets, shirts, hats, all kinds of different companies I've worked with to put my art on. So the licensing show, we kind of all get together, we meet new companies and have new ideas and
kind of. It's a convention for licensing.
Yes, exactly. You're basically there to find people who they're looking for art, and I'm there to show my art off. Say, hey, you put this on your stuff.
What were you saying about AI?
Well, it's been really funny to see their pushback to AI, which is great. I mean, the most common strange comments, they're calling it boomer art, which I think is very funny to saddle that on them, which is fine. Boomers deserve it. But just to see that, like the purple and pink, kind of like a cyberpunk colors, that I always think of as cyberpunk. That's considered AI colors. And companies don't want to use them anymore. That kind of glow, like video game. I feel like video game kind of art.
So a few years ago, it was like, AI is the future. Yep. Everybody should be doing like we're looking for AI art.
Yeah.
2 years, companies are like, not me anything.
Not only are companies not doing AI, they want to now talk about the artist in their licensing, which I'd say right now is a big departure. A lot of things just want to use your art and don't talk about you as the artist. It's just they want to, hey, buy so and so brand, whatever it is, with this cool graphic on it. They don't share the name of the artist or anything. And now they want to share the story because all of a sudden they want to let everybody know, hey, no, this is a real artist. This isn't AI. Check out David. He's cool. We love him. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Things they were never doing before. So for artists, it's really a great development because AI is crap and we don't want to push that. But to see the kids rejecting AI and having a real negative feeling to it, it's just as fast as it's developing, as fast as being pushed back. I mean, it's just great to see that, hand done original artwork. I people I know who call themselves, what was the word?
Was it AI architects?
Yes, AI architect. Because he plugs in, a bunch of words, in a thick prompts to get his artwork. I mean, that's insulting to the years and years of perfecting the craft of artists have done. So to see that kind of pushback to that kind of stuff is refreshing. You need to see that, to see them, they're not buying it. That it has a look and a feel. They know how it looks soulless. People can really pick that up, which again is great to see companies realizing that. Will it change in a year? Will they care about us? I don't know. It comes and it goes. I just love that I painted long enough to be cool, uncool, and now cool again. Because I feel uncool because digital art was the best thing, and this is in the 2000s when the kind of concept art was really at its peak. Some of the rendering stuff, all digital painting was the rave, and now I'm like cheese, as goes back to a throwback. Now like fine cheese, I'm cool again. I'm artisanal. I'm a hand painter.
I wasn't sure if I should say anything.
No, we're not saying anything. Not saying anything. Not sharing.
You must not be watching.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was talking about painting like and what if.
Yeah, Kim, Kim, you better be sure he's not watching this somewhere. Don't ruin this.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, let's not put that out there.
Yeah. We are excited too, and that is this week. Oh, what is it? It's Restream again.
It's actually.
And it's chunky.
I feel like you're compressing chest.
Oh, I can't work with us. So yeah, it's really exciting. So it's a big things coming. Some potential partnerships with the art. Hoping I can be able to talk about stuff soon. But we already have some follow-up phone calls and emails and stuff going on. So there's some things in the works.
He said he definitely isn't watching, so it's okay.
Okay.
Well, so it was gonna be painted, but we were too worried.
No, we're not gonna do that. And she said no. He might watch. I don't even want to. Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, she has Kim here is getting a custom commission, which we do. I always love custom commission to collaborate on a fun idea and make it interesting and unique. And Kim really gave me a fun subject, and I'm very excited to paint it. It's kind of one of those things that's kind of in the work. It's thought about in my head for a long time, so it's really fun when someone comes to me with the same kind of thing that's bounced around in my head. Exactly.
So, Melissa saying, don't be angry with me. Seeking clarity.
Yes, seek away.
His necklace under his collar.
Here you go. Give you a little rope. Boop. Now it goes around, and then we'll go a little boop over here, a little rope. There you go.
I'm watching. I have hold on. Delay.
And then we'll put a little rope on the top, and a little rope. There you go. And never hesitate. It is a tough area because it is ideally, maybe I should have made a couple of those hooks in front of the collarbone. Well, there's no way to fix it, so you look away.
You do that.
Yeah.
You're doing tiny details. Oh, it's so busy. Instagram.
Yeah.
For some, the feed just, we have a software that distributes to multiple sources, and it's never clear like it should be. Dennis is saying this is turning out to be fantastic, Dave.
Thank you, Dennis.
And Kim says it's going to be amazing. This will be a fun piece. I mean, I think this hits the kind of the tiki people, surf people.
Yeah, it's a fun way to do surfing and tiki that we haven't done.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough. We paint a lot of subjects a lot of times, so it's tough to find new creative ways and new compositions. Yeah, I think it's fun and hasn't been done. You can go in and adjust that necklace at the end if you feel like
Good.
it's
We're
behind.
going to get that
We're
necklace.
gonna get it fixed, Melissa. Don't you worry.
I know what this guy's doing.
Peanut gallery.
We're keeping you honest.
Great. Super fun, guys. Head far enough out of the way, at least, since we're.
Yeah. I'm going to go to Facebook.
That's all the time.
Yeah, Facebook's. It's a shame. It's much easier than obviously than it is. All these sites, so it passes through a service that then distributes it through all the different sites, so we don't have to have multiple cameras. But every time it goes to another site, it's going to lose some detail, and it's getting.
I think TikTok's probably your best feed right now.
The TikTok is the clearest. It doesn't show the richness.
Yeah, it's always blowing on TikTok.
But it's clearest.
So we'll start offering. Come to my studio, and you can ride shotgun while I paint and see it.
How I do it.
Yeah.
That's what I do. If you were just sitting here, then you could be like, and then
yeah.
some shit
We'll start offering that.
with your feet.
No.
You're out here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Funny.
No, I'm
Don't
serious.
feel bad at all.
I passenger.
No. It's a good point. I want to know how you see it. You know, if that's something I got to address, I got to know that.
Well, and after a day of painting, we do that with pictures and or he'll review it because you need to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
For what has happened. I don't know how the art works. See, this is being done already, and our easy. We'll step back from it with fresh eyes and say, "Oh wait, I need to darken this and fix this." So look, you should like next day.
Oh yeah, Erica can tell you. I want to run to the booth the next day after staring at the picture when I see something wrong.
Overnight, like look at something and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna fix it." Like he'll darken this, lighten this, retouch this area. Like it's a real tinker.
Yeah, good way of putting it. Yeah.
I really like the lobby. That's really the coming up over his head.
Yeah.
It's just very, very cartoony and spattery and gooey.
It is.
It has a gooey feel that gooey.
And that's what I kind of want. I had some differentiation there. And it's a challenge too because I want the line work to not through him too much.
Yeah.
You know, there's some challenges with all this lava and flowy
You need to have
stuff.
space
Yeah.
around his line work, right?
Uh-huh.
Have line work meaning line work.
And I got to kind of go softer when it gets to him to not have it be a big chunky mess. And I want to ruin the good stuff that I like about it and how light and airy it feels.
I think one of my favorite things is the reflections, like the float.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I mean? It's so cartoony, but it's like I wouldn't even know how to make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Christian over on Instagram is saying, yes. It will. The original is available, right?
Yes, the original's available now, and then
All the deets.
yeah, the original's available now. At this size here, you're at about 4,000. There'll be a custom frame for it, and then there'll be canvas prints, paper prints, all those options coming to the studio, coming to the gallery in the future.
Yeah, probably. You probably won't need to put the gallery in summer.
Yeah.
We'll have on our side.
Yeah, probably 2 weeks max. I would think so.
Yeah, it's pretty much all sizes. Everything from $20 up to like $1,200 for pink canvas.
Yep.
What's the original sizing pricing?
So it's a little bit bigger than normal. I want to say that it's 30 by 22 or 30 by 20. So the custom frame add basically 12 inches to both sides. So you're basically, probably 42 by 30-ish when it's all framed.
Like over a couch.
Yes. This is yeah.
Room.
Yes. 4,000. Yeah.
The frame.
Yes, fun lava y bamboo accoutrement. Yeah, it is themed out. Tiki painting, tiki framing. I just love tiki painting because there's so much stuff I get to put in it. I love paintings that have a bunch of stuff going on, and tiki just lends itself to having a bunch of stuff.
Or do you have any that great Balinese wood where it has like carving in it, or are
no? I've used all that up. Yeah.
Regular wood.
No. This is the hard part. Just, working with the lines are here, not blowing out the nice
that his legs.
Tribal skirt that we've worked hard to fill that detail into. Like what's going on there. These look like carving and not be just perfectly drawn in. Dirty dinge line them.
Watch your mouth.
You know what fading sun photography is, right? Him and his whole clan from Arizona.
No.
One of our favorite memories is watching him. How long did he be at the show? For a few hours, and then 10 minutes later, watching them all leave.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No, it didn't.
Yep.
It just didn't register. Old plus a day now.
Yeah.
Old plus one, Melissa. That is the age. Vintage plus one.
I think this paddle doesn't can't see it on Instagram, right? At some point.
And Instagram's pretty much off. Yeah, you can still see it
All
on TikTok.
I'll come back over to here. Get way over to here then. Let's go way over here, out of the frame.
Out of the frame.
Oh, I hit my head on the mic.
Oh,
Man,
boy, this has been.
you can tell we haven't painted in a while. It's been a little clunky. Out of the way. All right, now we're getting some nice lava right through there. Keep things light and airy so we don't cut them into pieces. And that's why I use this brush. The ability to do a line, one single line that's that thin, but also thick at the beginning. That's where a liner brush really comes in handy. All right. Might get some feet work done here. Footsies, probably, how many, you know, a couple hours left probably, because those hibiscus are going to take some time over there. All right, we're gonna fix this guy here. Don't like what's going on there. This is the most bisected lines I'll ever put in a piece. It's crazy here.
Make sure you're on Twitch. TikTok doesn't go down.
TikTok, don't go down. TikTok, what's up? There it is. Still rocking. All right, we are laying in more enamel here. Nary one going to hell post yet.
No.
You're the serious scout.
I'm starting to think that maybe there isn't a hell.
What? But they said. All right, lava. All right. You see the AI summary
I don't
on
know.
TikTok? Can you see it?
What it says to me is that I can manage AI.
Oh, mine says a painter details tribal skirt lines and lava patterns. Ask him about their technique.
No way.
Yep.
It says I can manage it, but I don't know where that comes or how.
Yeah.
Wow. Super helpful. Karen, fixing it.
No.
Make sure.
Whatever, AI.
That's what they do.
Sure. Tribal skirt cleaner. That's what I do.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Nothing but tribal skirts.
Do anything but a tribal skirt.
Yeah. Ask him how he paints tribal skirts. The tedious part of this painting is definitely there's a lot of lava.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lines to pull to make said lava look interesting and not be the same lines over and over. It's also what will make the painting be outstanding in the end, because it is so different. All those lava lines.
The lava.
It's the lava. It's just stuff that no artist would be crazy enough to do.
I hope AI summarizes that.
Yeah, summarize that, AI. Professional lava painter.
Right. Once again, always focusing on lava.
Yeah. Ask a lava painter about his techniques. They are hot. Well, we get copyright strikes for the lava.
As long as I don't get in trouble for bullying.
Yeah. Which has already happened before. So much lava.
Joanne is asking on YouTube, has anyone told you you wouldn't be able to write or draw because you're left-handed?
Oh, completely, Joanne. They used to make me slap me with a ruler to make me do the right way. They fought it forever because I went to Catholic school.
What did they do with the ruler?
Slap my wrist.
Oh, just slap.
Yeah, Catholic school.
They literally slap your wrist.
Yeah. So I was doing it wrong. And then they would, and then I used to turn my paper to try and use the lines, and they used to say I couldn't do that. Yeah. Brought up a little differently back then. And the fact that writing that left hand is the way of the devil was mentioned.
Oh.
Yeah. I wasn't diddled by the church, but I was harassed.
Yeah. They find a way. Don't
Yeah. They mentally attacked me. New AI summary. I can't wait to see the new AI summary.
Artist talks about Catholics.
Yeah.
Artist disparages upbringing.
Oh, The funny thing about Catholic school is there wasn't much art, many art programs. And I went very young too, and there just wasn't art. We weren't doing art. Oh,
Did you drop your paint?
no, my hand slipped. I gotta change a line.
Susie over on Facebook says so cool.
Hey, thanks, Susie. Appreciate you joining the stream. Checking out the work. It's been a few weeks since we were off, so it's good to get back to painting here. I have the irrational fear if I go too long between painting that I'll forget how to paint. Dogs, however, are not impressed. I can hear them
Snoring.
snoring away. Like, this stream is crap. We've seen this before. Derivative.
Really? Lava?
Yeah. Derivative.
Janice is very fun.
Thank you, Janice. Thanks for hanging out. The first surfboard piece that has nary a tentacle
Nary.
or a shark.
Nary.
Nary either one of those. Does have floats though, which I think might make an appearance in all of my tiki pieces.
Floats appear quite a bit.
Quite a bit. And from my seat right here, I can literally see 10 floats in my studio, so I can see how it happens. Calm down, Frenchie. And this is constantly a balancing act, just going in and adding darker tones with the enamel to try and balance out how heavy the surfboard is. Just kind of give it weight, let it sit where it should sit. Feel like it has it has weight. But we're in the home stretch here, so get your questions in. Appreciate we hanging out. It's fun to get back on the interwebs. Yeah, the dogs start getting restless.
Yeah, they are. Well, I didn't feed them before we came.
Okay.
I usually do, but I came up here so early, so.
All right.
They're ready for dinner. I'm ready for dinner.
All right, everybody. Well, we're gonna wrap this up because that's code for let's go over there.
Oh.
I'm ready to. Again, thank you everyone for joining us on the stream. Appreciate it. We're gonna be back here next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Really hope to catch you guys again. Any questions you have, feel free to pop them in the stream and I'll get back to them if the stream is over. But again, I really appreciate you joining us. What we like to do. Thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.